Hey, me again. Like, even though that most people in that situation will tend to tend to have a act as a freeloader, like like when it comes to a suicidal pathway right now, like I'm I'm not that kind of person. Like for starters, like I said that in my third commitment of my art stuff, it, well, it was the second commitment, and now it's now it's like a build up for two and three. I said that I would eat some steaks while while a chance to achieve that, and I also tend to watch the most popular anime series, Attack on Titan, along along with that too. Like even though that I can watch anything I wanted with no price, well, except for the apps, like ads, like like it right now it like enjoying one of the one of the good animes right now that isn't that it's it's not worth it because just like how I tend one of my favorite foods as a symbol of freedom is me saying that it'd be a very unwise idea to betray one's own conviction, and knowing that when I got out of when I got out of Western State, I assume that that's going to be very be a uh high feeling of freedom with by being incredibly independent, and I get to eat one of my my favorite food at last. But ever since I got out and noticed that the environment around me, that I've only been out for at least 6 months now. Like I realized only just a few or a couple months ago that I am still not free, and like if I choose to eat one of my favorite foods to eat, it'll it might as well be turned into a turn into something bad. Perhaps only within me. Like I like as so and I'm sorry. Um, like along with the video commitments about giving my knowledge and thoughts of what I I wanted to do for the past 2 years now, and like since I see myself like don't see its point anymore when doing those commitments, and is the only thing that once keeps me stable of knowing how to get myself out of here in this company house, like going through with the tough times of the LRA, of the one person that says everything all at once. And at first it starts off with having an argument of one of my housemates and the other housemate, that was all about the chairs, right? The chairs that I use for like both the mini size table and the other one to level up the TV. And then like for all this time, he knew that those chairs belonged to that other guy that I don't get along with because of how we have different opinions on in different worlds. And while I have been plagiarized, it it was only just that I wanted to get this whole thing resolved. And while he didn't apologize the first time, he did apologize later then. But then in the end, I told him to back off because I don't want to deal with him right now. And in the middle of it, when I called that emergency hotline, I guess the staff's office, and while it has nothing to do with what the situation was, it 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 got even more escalated by doing some double laying the brick wall of of saying something about my finances of the EBT thing. And then and the day before that, I gave her the EBT papers like they wanted. And at first, the lady at the desk said about how these things happen all the time. I can just come back and get it renewed by throwing by treating that old card with a piece of junk, and then a new one, set numbers, yada yada yada. And that was supposed to be the plan, to go there and be ready to have those money numbers up to slowly nurtured of the Operation Maria. But like when when uh, when I gave her those papers, I kept on looking back on how that was my fault, that I made myself even so much worse. And in that time, I uh, I can't help but thinking about that every single hour of it, every every time I finish with my distractions, and like how it got even penetrated like harder when it comes to like a either take your meds or you won't uh you won't get your finances. Like every time I keep on hearing of that kind of talk, I can only think about as financial slavery. Like they want to trade in of my own sense of knowledge and intellect by substituting it with some things that came out of a bottle. How sad. I can't tell if I'm like happy enough that it could like have driven my ego by becoming a seed of their own destruction, or I'm just sad that as a 28-year-old I feel like an more of an old man every day, and the fat the hard fact is that is that the idea how my fate feels certainly sealed is it's kind of like the thing that is like is like bugging me so much of like how how I how I don't want to do this anymore, and I just want to be put out of my put out of my misery and and like and escape this previous world of mine. Like it's sad, really, because I wanted to have a chance to like enjoy life for at least a few years before I start making my life's mission uh, when it comes to like wanting to change the whole world, and like while well it seems like a very big thing, like my my values are still in there unsettled, and like like I uh, I cannot help of like of like why is uh why is destiny kind of like always kept on pushing me to like do things early, even like before I'm 30, and before I I wanted to help uh millions of people first with only a certain commitment. Like after all, all this last three counts of like trying to go around of the system that I'm currently at right now. Like it's like it's being designed to always know how to keep it at bay, and always have the one sider when like like do you know that there's a deconstruction going around at Western State about how the S ward is being torn down, and the future spaces is like is like getting diminished, and the more waning timing is like expanding. How do you think that actually does to people psychologically? Hmm? And even in my mind, like I kept on my future self, like I kept on saying, like, why are you still holding back, Jake? Like, you know what you see around the world around you. Like, why not just share already? Not much of a suicidal update video, is it? Well, I still tend to like to still see my current lifetime as a as a as a gloom and doom of how my fate is still sealed by the company's car's hand. I am still willing to get a hold of my attorney and go confront the judge to get him or her to remove that LRA thing and get him or her to change their minds about me as well. Like, all I ever done is like been good, and I kept on showing no verbal insults or physical aggression, and like like why is it still showing like none of that actually happened, and why is it acting like I kept on not showing for it? Like, that is the question. All right, I think I entertain you, yeah, yeah, young people long enough. Like, I'll uh, I'll keep you posted on the third video. All right, peace out.